Hopefully OBS is still working off, so we're back.
Yeah, back.
Once
Next
like part 5 is finished, is like after a very intense moment is where we're ending it. It's like
Hashtag cliffhanger.
hashtag cliffhanger. It's not even much of a cliffhanger.
Well, yeah.
The cliffhanger is if we stop just like right before.
Natsuki smiles and heads in the opposite direction. God. Wow, who knew she was such a tease? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the night.
And the next night.
I better get going. Jump. Jump.
And then you wait, and then a
jump. And a big jump.
Yeah, shoot star, yeah.
Yeah. Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I love it.
We're gonna have to find a thumbnil for this, by the way. And the previous one.
There's too many choices that could be good. Oh.
Ring. Come on, Natsuki, pick up. Ring.
Hello?
Hey, are you late or something?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm only like a block away.
Alright. See you soon.
Bye.
Click. Alright, well, at least she's close. So you wanted to head to the park today. She said she's always wanted to go on a hike during the winter. Despite how much I used to go to the park, I've never gone in the winter. Although I've always thought about it. Well, I always enjoyed hiking this area, so I have no doubts today won't be fun.
Hey there.
Oh, hi, Natsuki. Leaning for a quick kiss, but Natsuki puts her hands up.
Not now, dummy.
Sorry.
Come on, we don't have all day. Let's get going.
Right behind you. Natsuki starts walking, and I can't help but feel a little bit hurt. Last week we literally made out outside of a restaurant, but now she doesn't want a quick peck.
So, you ever gone hiking in the snow?
Nope, can't say I have.
Neither have I.
Why'd you suggest it anyway?
Just felt like it. Anything wrong with that?
Not at all, haha. Gets me out of the house, and I've never been to the park in winter, so it'll be a new experience for both of us.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Before we go, do you mind if I grab something from there? I point to a small convenience store coming up on the path.
Nice.
I don't want to. It's her dad's store!
It's either that or she stole from my store before.
I feel like it's her dad's store, though, because she said he ran a small convenience store.
That could be it, yeah.
I won't be long.
Okay, but hurry up.
We step inside and I'm immediately hit by a wave of warm air. Glance at the store owner as I walk past him towards the aisles. He's old, maybe like 50s, with white hair and a large white beard. Looking at his black glasses, I notice a slight sense of recognition in his eyes. Even though the last time I came here was when Natsuki and I got bentos. That was all the way back in the fall, right after the festival. Wait a minute. So if she went in here with him...
Yeah, I said, I think she's still... Yeah, I was right.
After finding my way to the candy aisle, I grab a chocolate bar, pay, and head outside. This is exactly what I need. Milk chocolate, always reliable. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Natsuki take out what looks like a protein bar. Hey, where'd you get that?
I bought it.
But you weren't up by the cashier when I checked out, and you came out like 10 seconds after me. You stole that, didn't you?
Yes.
Natsuki, I'm literally right here. If you need something, just ask me.
I can handle myself, okay? I don't need your help.
Listen, I get you're an independent person, and I get you want to deal with your problems on your own, but that doesn't make it okay to steal from an old man.
You said that you were right with it.
No, I said I understood why you did it originally. I also said you should only do it as a last resort. Concerning I was right there, I don't think it was a last resort.
Why do you care so much, huh? You said that you want to help me. Then you yell at me when I try to eat.
Natsuki, you stole. You committed a crime. I'm not gonna get that... Not gonna let that slide if I could have helped you. Come on.
Where are we going?
Back to the store so I can pay for those protein bars.
What? No way.
Do you really want this eating at you your entire life? Guilt never goes away. If we don't do this now, you'll regret it your entire life. You don't even have to say anything. I'll do all the talking.
Face. Fine.
We turn around and head back towards the store. Excuse me, mister.
Fuck.
You want to do it?
Yes.
My girlfriend took these without paying for them. Placed the protein bars on the counter and watched his eyes widen. I'd like to apologize and pay for them, sorry.
Face.
Turns to Natsuki.
So it was you. You're the one who's been stealing from me. I'm sorry, okay? Sorry doesn't even make up what you stole from me.
Hey, please. Let's all remain calm. The old man looks at me with an icy glare. I feel a bead of sweat run down my forehead. I can pay for whatever she
She probably stole a lot more than 5,500 yen up front.
That's even more than the tea set.
Tea set.
Or no, that's close to the tea set.
That's close to the tea set.
What? Turn towards Natsuki. You stole 5,500 yen
Oh,
worth of
I don't
stuff.
like what's going on.
Yes,
And I yes, and I did. I hate myself for it. Oh, she's crying. So stop yelling at me.
Enough.
Alright, you're not yelling. Do you have 5,500 yen?
No.
Then I guess I have to call the police.
He begins to reach for the phone. Wait.
Yes?
I can work off what she owes. His hand moves away from the phone slightly as he raises an eyebrow.
Oh, you can.
Yes, do you need like a cashier or something?
As a matter of fact,
He puts both of his hands on the counter.
I do. What are your hours?
What am I doing? What am I saying? I nervously look around at Natsuki, but she's refusing to make eye contact. Take a deep breath. I can work in the afternoon and evening on weekdays, and whenever on the weekend. He silently considers my offer. I can feel beads of sweat trickle down the back of my neck.
Very well. You start on Monday, 3 p.m.
Yes, sir, thank you. Face.
You can go now.
Nod my head in motion for Natsuki
I feel
to
like this
follow
park
me.
thing ain't gonna happen anymore. Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Give me your phone number and address. That way I have something to give you to the police if you don't show up.
Yes, sir. He pulls out a sheet of paper and a pen from under the counter. I put down my info and walk out the store. Oh my god, look at her eyes!
I mean, I told her she was crying earlier. Oh man, the face. You're gonna yell at her now.
No,
probably.
fucking that dense fuckwad better not. Face. Well, that was interesting.
Hopefully not, face. I ruined today, I'm sorry.
I sigh. Well, I'm not going to lie. Stealing was a pretty stupid thing to do. Having said that, I'm sorry for getting mad. I just don't do anything that dumb again, okay?
I mean, this chapter is called Trust, and I don't like that it's called Trust, because, like, we put in trust, but, like, it's kind of like how, like, my mom was with me. She trusts me too much, and I feel like I break the trust, and it's not fun. I don't like that. Face.
Are you mad at me?
No. I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Face. Thank you for putting up with all this.
Fuck. Huh?
Nothing.
Tsuki
Why'd you say
darts off
fuck?
in the opposite direction. He could have salvaged it a little bit better if he actually was paying attention. Can't believe that I just signed up to pay off her debts. Just like that. Feels like the last 10 minutes occurred in the space of like 10 seconds.
I would be like, I got a job.
Yeah, actually, I would. Well, for the first like 5,500 yen, you wouldn't be making anything.
But you haven't been making anything in the first place.
Yeah.
So like,
and plus, even in a normal job, when you get hired, you don't get paid for the first 2 weeks, anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
I mean, like, yeah, it'll be fine.
Everything about today has just been weird. ... I need some time to myself to think. Jump, 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 and a big jump.
Man, this is as soon as I start this episode, it's like, yeah, nah. Get intense quick.
Well, here we are, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
Not gonna
Day.
lie, I've been looking forward to this day for a while. There's 2 main reasons. The first being presents, and the second being spending time with Mizuki. Of course, the more girls who give me presents, the more presents I have to buy for White Day. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Anyways, it just so happens that Valentine's Day falls on a Sunday this year, which means Suzuki and I can spend the day together free from the distractions of school. Speaking of which, I'm still shaken up by what happened
Oh, that was
in the
yesterday.
store.
Oh.
He said Monday. He should show up by Monday, 3 p.m.
Okay, so I guess it was, today's Saturday, it said, right?
Saturday is when it happened.
Okay, so-
Sunday, and then Monday is when he wants him to show up.
Okay. So I guess Saturday was, 13th.
Yeah, Mizuki and I didn't text at all after it all went down, so either it'll come up in conversation today, or we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Either way, I start work tomorrow. Let's just hope my last day of freedom goes well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Ring! Well, hopefully that's her. Be right there.
That's what say already.
Take one last quick look in the mirror, and once I'm satisfied, I head downstairs. Maybe I should go for a kiss or something.
No, it's gonna be someone else. And then
Screw it. I open the door and start to lean out, but I suddenly jump in surprise.
Say
Say
I knew
oh my
it.
god.
I knew it. Hi, V2. Happy Valentine's Day.
She steps inside and holds out a box of chocolates, which I quickly recognize as
I knew this was gonna
obligation
happen.
chocolate.
I knew it.
It's the type of chocolate that girls give to male friends or co-workers. Oh, Sarah, this is great. Thank you so much. I wrap my arms around her.
You're welcome, silly.
So do you want to come inside and hang out for a bit?
Really?
Yeah, we haven't had one on one
Oh
time
man,
in a while.
Everyone's hanging out, but like, Natsuki's gonna get jealous.
Well, remember, there were chocolates specifically designed for friends.
I know, but like, if you don't see the chocolates, maybe some will happen, like you're in an embrace or something, you know? And she's gonna be like, oh, you hate me now because of the stealing and all that, you know? I get, okay, fucking laser in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But yeah, who knows, maybe I could be a psychologist.
I step to the side as Sayori walks through the door and goes into the kitchen. I follow close behind her.
Not much has changed in here, has it?
Not really, no. Still just me here. Mom's out on business trips.
Did she come home at all?
Whenever she can, yeah. She was here for Christmas. Most of the time, though, I'm all alone.
Oh, me too.
It's not that bad, Sayori. Don't worry.
You sure? I hate to see you be alone.
It's fine, trust me. Besides, lately, I've been needing the time to myself to think.
About?
Things. It's nothing bad, honestly. Just something I gotta sort out on my own.
Yeah, I can relate. There's things I've been thinking about too. They're not important though.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's got their own things to worry about, I guess.
And they're all important. Very important. Yeah.
But hey, if you need some help, I'd be glad to lend a hand.
Yeah, sure. Only if you let me help you.
Yeah, sure, it's a deal.
Good. Alright, so Natsuki stole 5,000 for things worth of the man, and I'm working at this dude's place now. And, you know, I'm not sure I should go through with this.
I can't help but smile at Sayori. No matter what, she's always there and she's always smiling. Do you want some food?
Sure. What do you have?
One sec. Walk over to the fridge, pull out a bento box, and place it down on the counter. I went and got some earlier because I was secretly hoping you drop by so we could...
Lies! Lies!
That's a lie. I only got 2 bento boxes, one for Natsuki and I. I'm giving her mine because I don't want her to feel bad about taking my food. Which I don't really mind, but regardless.
Oh, me too.
She wraps her arms around me tightly.
You're a good friend.
Return the hug.
See, I'm afraid Natsuki's just gonna walk in here.
Are you Sayori?
Sorry, you sorry.
We stand like this for a little bit. I'm so distracted,
Yeah,
Sayori,
see?
that I don't hear my
I
door
knew
open.
it. Sayori? Me too? What are you doing?
Natsuki, it's not what it looks like.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
Then what was it then?
Um,
I'm sorry, Natsuki. I also want to hug him first. It's my fault. I knew you were dating and I still overstepped my boundaries.
oh, come on, Sayori.
Sayori, it's...
Natsuki sighs heavily.
I just want to spend time with Ruby too. Alone.
Well, sorry.
It's okay, Ruby too. I understand. It's Valentine's Day after all. I'll leave you two alone.
Thanks, Sayori, I promise. We'll bake some cookies some other day.
Really?
Of course.
Alright, if you say so.
Have a good night, Sayori. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Ruby too. Bye, Natsuki. See you guys tomorrow.
That Sayori walks out the
hopefully
door.
there's no argument going on.
Natsuki and I alone.
What?
I don't know. Sayori seemed kind of disappointed. Maybe we should have let her join us.
What? No way. Sarah said herself, it's Valentine's Day. We should spend time alone.
You have a point.
Exactly. Now come on, let's bake cookies.
Did you bring baking stuff?
No, but I assume you have enough stuff just lying around to bake some. So let's see what we got.
After hanging up her coat, she starts rummaging through my cupboards, pulling out whatever she sees fit and putting it on the stove.
Flour, sugar, vanilla extract. Do you have any eggs?
Of course.
Get those out then. We're making chocolate chip cookies.
How do you know I have chocolate chips?
Because I popped them over last time. Duh. Why else?
Shrug my shoulders. They should be in the pantry on the top shelf.
Right.
Oh. I open up my refrigerator and pull out a dozen eggs, putting them next to all the other ingredients. I hear a scraping sound. Promise to look over at Natsuki. She's on top of a chair, reaching for the chocolate chips. Silently laugh to myself.
Alright, got them.
She throws the chocolate chip bag onto the stove.
You know the deal. Get trays and bowls. I'll create the stove.
You have a specific recipe in mind?
Yep, it's the best chocolate chip recipe, period. I made it so many times I know it by heart.
Wow. If you made it that much, it must be good.
You know it. That smells delicious.
You could say that again. I just took the first tray of cookies out of the oven. They are currently cooling on top of the stove. We really need to do this more often.
You're just saying that because you want cookies.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. Natsuki elbows my left arm. Ow.
You deserve that.
You didn't let me finish.
Fine, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's part of it. Cut my hand around Natsuki's cheek, causing her to blush. But that it's mainly because I want to spend time with you.
Face. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know. Pull Natsuki's face close to mine and our lips touch. We stay like this for a couple of seconds before we pull away. Lean for another, but a well-placed hand on my chest stops me.
Hey, enough for now.
Right, sorry. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. We stand side by side, waiting in a slightly awkward silence for a cookie to cool. I feel a small hand brush my wrist before gripping my own. I can't help but smile. Natsuki is too adorable.
Hey,
Yeah?
thanks
4?
for yesterday.
Ah, right.
I'm sorry, it's stupid I got you into this. You have a right to be mad at me.
Natsuki, I'm not mad. Don't worry.
Let me guess, you're disappointed.
Well, to a degree, yeah, but that's besides the point. What matters is that we're not in any big trouble.
I guess you're right. Thank you.
Not a problem. Click.
Looks like the other tray is done. Let me pull it out.
Gotcha. Overall, I'd say today was a good day. Suki and I made and ate a whole bunch of cookies. Suki packed up what remains of the cookies to take with her. Right now, she's getting ready to head home while I get a head start on cleaning. There's so much flour everywhere.
Alright, I'm heading out.
Here, let me walk you to the door.
Today was fun.
Definitely, I had a blast.
Me too. Thanks.
Without warning, Suki grabs my face and pulls me in for a kiss. Time I realize what's happening, she's already pulled away. Mizuki.
There's that kiss you wanted, dummy.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mizuki.
Happy Valentine's Day for me too. See you later.
See ya. That Mizuki starts towards her house. Watch from the door, she walks out of sight. Once she's gone, I head back inside and go into the kitchen. Grab the leftover cookies and put them on a paper plate, then wrap it all in tinfoil. Once it's secured, I put on my shoes and head outside. Walk over to Sayori's house and knock on the door.
Ruby2, what are you doing here?
Hold the plate of cookies out. Here, these are for you.
Ooh, are these cookies?
Exactly, I made extra just for you.
Oh, I'm Ruby2.
She raises her arm briefly, but then suddenly lowers them. It's okay. Chuckle. You can hug me, silly. Mizuki isn't around.
Are you sure?
In response, I step forward and embrace her. Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day to Ruby2.
For a brief moment, she pulls away.
Well, Natsuki would be upset that you came over here, though.
Upset? Why would she be upset?
Well, she wanted to spend some time with you, after all. That's her job as your girlfriend.
Normally, her laugh is at least a little cheerful, but this one is almost in spite of herself. Now she's gone home. I thought I'd come spend some time with you today, too.
Well, I'm not gonna complain.
Look, in all honesty, I really wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Oh.
She looks at me, her eyes filled with concern. Nothing bad, man, I came all the way out here, but what is it that I really wanted to say? Defend Natsuki, apologize?
Oh.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Hold on, we gotta save this shit. I feel like we should defend her, because, that's the option.
Yeah, but, like,
on
look.
our pathway.
We have to make everyone happy so we get the good ending.
But, like, Natsuki was kind of tense because of yesterday.
Yeah, and also it is Valentine's.
Yeah, it is Valentine's Day.
And if I saw someone, like, if I don't know, if somehow, like, a blue moon I was dating someone, and then they're hugging someone else of the opposite gender on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And
I
wanted to spend time with
suspicious.
them, It's like, hey, yo, what you doing? What you doing? So, yeah.
I know that you meant well, but I really needed to spend that time alone with Mizuki today. It is Valentine's Day, after all. We were supposed to do this stuff together.
I know, I was just sort of hoping that. Well, never mind.
Sayori.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Well, either way, you've got me all to yourself now.
Yeah, I guess so.
And on the bright side, we have all these awesome cookies to eat.
You always know the fastest way to my heart, Ruby, too.
Of course, because it's through your stomach. Both laugh. It seems forever that we've just hung out like this. Say we should do it more often, but that might give Mizuki the wrong idea. Especially considering she might already have that thought after this morning. It might be wise to just enjoy this moment while it lasts.
Yeah, man. So, like, we have to
Jump.
make everyone happy.
Jump.
if
Jump.
we don't, like, if we do spend time with them, there's always a
Jump.
chance of Natsuki
A big jump.
being there, and then it's gonna be like, yo, 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 you know?
Yeah.
It's just,
Come again. The customer walks out with their purchase. Honestly, as overwhelming as my first couple of hours were, I think I'm adapting pretty quickly. The owner even left me to stock shelves while he checked some stuff in the office. Showed me how to process orders, handle the cash and card payments, and rotate the stock.
oh, you know
stock
what
shelves.
I'm scared of? If,
What?
like, Natsuki comes in here and tries to steal a gun while you're working.
Bruh. Okay, it's crazy how much we covered in only an hour or so. Starting to think this old guy's kind of a genius. This could be his job while he goes through college and shit, or
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean, look, a job's a job, I'll take it.
Yeah. Customer walking in draws me from my thoughts. Geez, he must be a bodybuilder. He's massive. Welcome. How may I serve you today? Large man simply shrugs and grabs some protein bars from the shelf. Says nothing, just placing some cash on the counter before walking out. After counting it up, it comes to exact cash. Oh, that was rude. Sigh, going back to my work. At least I wouldn't. But something peeked and catches my eye outside the store. Mizuki? I know how that hairstyle anywhere. I come out from behind the counter and quickly make my way up to the door. That's her, alright. She must be checking up on me on my first day. Can't see her anymore. Typical. She must have bolted the moment I saw her. She can move pretty quickly when she wants to. Hope she's not in trouble again. It's sweet that she's worried about me. So that's...
Or it's because the Bible was the dad.
Going to be the
somehow.
highlight of my day.
I don't think.
Well...
I don't think it is, but like, you never know.
She did say he was taking it pretty hard, and some people, some dudes, when they are going through a hard divorce, they turn to exercise.
Yeah.
But as much as I want to pursue her, I need to stay in the store. Can't hide the stupid grin on my face, though. ... It helps that it hasn't been too busy today. Not that I know what busy is, huh? There's a thought. Wonder what would happen if it got busy. I would come to regret these words. As every retail worker knows, as I would soon find out, you have nothing to fear but a gigantic rush. Yeah, dude, never say that. Jump, jump, jump.
No, the thing is, I don't think he's talking about the store.
Jump,
I think he's talking about everything in life that's gonna everything's gonna happen at once.
Well, yeah, but
and it's
like,
gonna be
still.
intense. I know, but like, as soon as I find out bad things are gonna happen, it's because bad things are gonna happen.
So when will you be home? Sometime in early March. The conference ends before that, but I still have to travel back home. International flights take forever. At least you get frequent flyer miles, right? Yeah, one of the few upsides. Oh, and before I forget, how did your first day go? It went pretty well. The boss really seems to like me. Well, I hope you know I'm very proud of you. Even if it's only 2 or 3 hours a week on a Sunday, it'll give you valuable life experience. Yeah, it was great. I learned how to sort cash, stock shelves, and rotate stock. He even left me on my own for half an hour. I could practically hear my mom smile from the other end of the line.
And I don't think you told your mom the reason why.
Then
I
he's
hope
got
you
a
don't
great deal of
accidentally
faith
do
in
it.
you. If you prove yourself, you might even have a decent job after you finish school. Not an excellent reference. Wish you luck. Here's hoping your next shift goes as well as your first. Thanks, Mom. Alright, sweetie, my cab is here. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Love you too, Mom. See ya. Click. Wow, that took longer than I had expected. When my mom was last home, we both made an agreement. Every Saturday we would call each other and just talk about life for like half an hour. It's worked out really good so far. This is the closest I've been to my mother since the divorce, on an emotional level. Physically, she's in Europe. Anyway, we talked for almost 2 hours today. She had to get up early to help set up a meeting with a buyer. They're going to go to brunch. Speaking of which, I've been craving pancakes for the last 2 hours. A weird craving, especially considering it's almost 9 on a Saturday night. Guess it was all that brunch talk that Mom was doing. Regardless, I'm hungry. After rummaging around in the cabinets, I managed to find some leftovers pancake mix. Perfect. While the pan is heating up, I pull out my phone and text Mizuki to pass the time. ... She hasn't even opened it yet. Weird. Whenever I text her, she almost always answers immediately.
It is night, kind of. Yeah.
Well, 9 o'clock. I asked her about it once, and she said she always has her phone with her. Maybe hers is just dead or something. But best not to overthink it. Knock, knock, knock. What the? Is someone at my door? It's a Saturday night. Who could this possibly be? I walk over to the door and open it. Oh, fuck! Oh, no. This is not good.
Shit.
This is progressing a lot faster than I thought it would, Jordan.
Hey, remember when I just said that gigantic rush?
Oh.
The line I totally knew was about shopping. This is... Ugh.
We have to power through this and see what happens, Jordan.
I mean, I know we have to play through it. It's just...
Come on, Jordan.
I know. Click.
Face. What the fuck?
Face.
Natsuki, what happened to you?
Hi.
Before she can even put together a full sentence, she falls to her knees crying. Kneel down to give her a hug.
No.
She pushes me away, causing me to fall onto my back. Ow. I prop myself back up and look back at her, confused to no end. Once again, she starts crying. Face. Do you want to come inside? Without looking up at me, she nods her head yes. Slowly extend out my hand for her, which she hesitantly takes and stands up. It's here that I get a good look at her, and what I see sends waves of anger and fear shooting through me. The bruised eye, the blood leaking from her nose, the scrapes on her face. I walked her into the living room where she takes a seat on the couch. Take pictures! Take pictures!
Well, maybe he would, I don't know.
Dude,
Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, but take pictures. That is very good evidence for the police.
I mean...
Well, probably not a best idea right now, but like still.
You got at least wait a bit to take pictures, because like if you immediately try to take a picture, it's like,
Yeah.
yo.
I'm gonna go get you some water and a clean towel. She nods her head all the while facing away from me. Biting my lip, I suppress the feeling welling up inside me to pull her close. My body feels like it's in a state of numbness and shock as I meander through the kitchen. What? How did this happen? I know I have to be careful around Mizuki, but my god, seeing her like this... Here. I hand her the towel and glass. She places the water on the table and wipes her face with the towel.
Thanks.
I sit down next to her. She stopped bawling, but she's still sniffling, and her face is a mess of tears. When she's done, she puts the towel on the table and grabs the glass. Sit next to her awkwardly as she drinks the entire glass in one gulp.
Face. Face.
Face. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. It still hurts though.
You're at eye. She nods. Do you want ice? She nods. Alright, I'll be right back. Here, take this. Mizuki quickly snatches it and holds it up to her eye.
Thanks.
Face.
I was just crying again.
Are you okay? Okay to talk? Mizuki clenches her fists in anger, but then she takes a deep breath and relaxes.
I'm sorry.
4.
Lying to you.
Her voice starts to crack as tears well up in her eyes. Hey, you don't have to talk if you don't want to.
No, you deserve to know. Guys. You know, I said my parents got a divorce.
Yeah?
They didn't.
Oh god.
Jervy too. My mom is dead.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Mizuki, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. Thing with this phone, just phoning him. She died in a car crash when I was 13. My dad, he couldn't handle it. They ran the shop together. We all did. Money was always a bit tight, but it got so much worse after Mom. Dad was so stretched out, he started drinking again. He's so mean now, always yelling and stuff. He wasn't always like this.
Okay, so you and your dad are in a tough spot. I get that. I'm sorry. Face. Did he do this to you? Mizuki averts her eyes. It's obvious she doesn't want to answer the question, but she still nods her head. That's why she hasn't been wanting to do anything physical. Jeez, Mizuki, I'm sorry. Maybe we should call the
And
police.
she's gonna be like, no, yeah, no. Do not call the police.
Whoa, hey, calm down. I was just...
No, I don't care. Never say that again.
Mizuki, you are in danger.
If you ever think about calling a break help with you on the spot.
Face.
Face. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Just don't call the cops. He's a good person, I swear. It's just a one-time thing, I promise. Let's just leave this behind us, okay?
One-time thing, huh? Sounds like you're in denial. Face. Mizuki.
Sure to be too. It's gonna be even harder if we get the police involved. There's enough going on as it is.
I sigh. If you insist. Mizuki breathed a sigh of relief.
Thank you. Face.
I'm assuming you don't want to go back home?
I really should.
Mizuki.
But I doubt he'll care if I come back tonight. I don't want to go back either.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You can have my bed. I'll take the couch.
No, it's fine. I'll take the couch.
You sure?
Yes, it's your bed anyway.
Alright, it's your decision. Face. There's food in the kitchen if you want. Is there anything else you need?
I'm good.
Alright. I'll see you in the morning.
Night.
Night. Come on, take the bed, Mizuki. I walk back up to my room. Jeez.
I mean, they won't both take the bed together, I don't think, you know. But
Well, I meant like he offered.
yeah, I know. He offered. She said no.
This day really took a turn out of nowhere. I would have comforted Mizuki more, but I just didn't know what to say. Well, I doubt many people in my situation would know what to say. Besides, it didn't seem like she wanted me around. Can't really blame her for that, though. Never would have thought it was this bad. Looking back on it, though, it's so obvious. No duh, she doesn't want to get physical. Her dad beats her, for God's sake. ... I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around it. I just can't believe it's true. It seems so strange, weird, outlandish even. Even though you hear about this stuff happening in the news, you just never think it would happen to someone you actually know. But it's actually happening. What exactly am I supposed to do? I honestly thought that's going to the police was the best option. That only pissed off Mizuki. Why does she not want help? I don't get it. I don't get any of this. ... But I need sleep. Jump, 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 jump. And a big jump.
Man, this is gonna be a heavy episode, ain't it?
Yeah, we're only halfway through it, by the way.
Yeah, I know. So I just like my...
Excuse me, Sensei. GV2, how are you doing? I'm alright. Sure, you don't sound alright. Well, I'm on it mostly alright. Something wrong? It's just high school stuff. I see.
High school stuff.
Here, sit down. I've got the period off. Let's talk this out. Yeah, sure, sounds great. Sakurai sits back down in his seat, and I take the seat adjacent from him. He reaches into his desk and pulls out a soda can. Keep soda in your desk, Lucky. Indeed. We both laugh at Sakurai's quip. So it's been bothering you. Well, now that I think about it, it might be a bit, personal. Yeah. Well, only share what you are comfortable sharing. Alright. It's just relationship problems. Oh, right. High school relationships. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. That's one word for it. I've been in my fair share of relationships, though, especially in high school. Granted, they all failed miserably, but that's besides the point. If you want my honest advice, it's that communication is key. If you have problems with the relationship, tell her that. Won't she just get pissed at me? Well, no. Not if you say the right thing.
But it's you.
Doesn't that apply to, everything about relationship? Yeah, that is true. Well, if you really have problems, then say something. I don't really know if I should say something, though. She's in a bit of a tough spot right now, and... Face. Oh, okay. I think I get what you were saying. You don't have to keep going if you don't want to. I nodded my head. I'm not gonna push you any more than I already have. But as a teacher and adult, I'll say this. If push comes to shove to review two, go to an adult. I know how basic and stupid that sounds, trust me. But you are only a kid. I don't think you can handle everything on your own. I was just like you, though. I don't need any help at all. I could handle everything on my own. I learned the hard way that wasn't true. Really? Yes, really. High school hasn't changed much, except now they pay the teachers even less. Well, I mean, look around. The school is kind of cheap. It's a public school. Of course it is. It's nicer than where I went. It's really? Where'd you go? I went to a private school, believe it or not. Never liked the teachers, to be honest. That's part of why I became a teacher. Wanted to be the opposite of what my teachers were. Face. Sorry for going off on a tangent like that. Guess it just slipped out. Nah, it's alright. Glad you became a teacher, though. You're one of my favorites, to be honest. Thanks, Drive V2. Don't tell anyone this, but you were one of my favorite students. Teachers do have favorites. No duh. Despite what we all say, we all do have favorites. And least favorites. Like? That's not for you to know, mister. What time is it? 2 minutes till. I've got another student coming in for help halfway through this period. You should probably get back to lunch. Yeah, probably. Alright, we'll have a good good weekend, Sensei.
You kept saying day, it's a we.
You too, GV2. Remember what we talked about. And do your homework. Fine. I love that guy. He's like an actual human being who you can talk to. Rare sight in this school. As I turn away, I walk towards the doorway. A familiar face comes around the corner. Hey, Jerger V2. What's up, Shiori? Going to the teacher? And you are? Going to lunch? Ooh, that pink-haired girl, huh? That's the one, huh? Is she your girlfriend? Yep. Wow, really? Yeah, is that surprising? A little bit, yeah. Hey, it just messed with you. Good for you, though. I can't get a guy for the life of me. If it makes you feel any better, I have no idea how Mizuki fell for me. Maybe it's just luck, Something like that. Anyway, I've got to get going. I'll see you around. Bye.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought we were gonna go to lunch like Natsuki's not there, but no. All right.
Yup.
How many days have passed?
Not a big jump.
After this little moment, who knows? Oh man, I just really.
It's Wednesday. Oh, that skipped basically the entire week, and
wasn't yesterday Tuesday though?
No, he said have a good weekend, so it's probably Friday when he said that.
Yeah.
Finally, today's the day when Mom gets back.
It's March. It's March now.
Jesus, I don't even know how long it's been since she was last here. Let's see. She came back around Christmas which is when I started dating Mizuki. She left like mid-January, the day Mizuki started shoplifting. Starting at the start of March, I'd say it's been about 2 months. That's longer than she's usually gone. Mostly she's out on trips for like a month top. Including the trip she went on before I joined the Literature Club, of course. A lot has happened since then, hasn't it? Festival, Halloween, Christmas, my first kiss. That's a lot of stuff. The festival feels like ages ago, to be honest. Geez, what a day that was. And then there's what's been happening more recently with Mizuki's revelation. It's been a few days, but it's strange. Although we've still been talking like normal, I feel like there's been a bit of a wedge since that night. She hasn't said much, and a bit of makeup helped hide her bruises for school, but how do I act around her? Do I pretend like nothing happened? Should I be trying to fix the problem? She said it was a one-off thing, but is that really the case? The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. I want to trust Mizuki's judgment, but how can I if I know that she's been suffering and hiding?
I mean, this thing is called trust.
What could I even do to help?
You know?
Should I get some advice? Even though I know telling someone would be going behind Mizuki's back, and even if I did, how would that help? What would I talk to? My swirling emotions begin to spiral. I'm suddenly caught out of the depths of my mind by a familiar voice.
Me too. You alright?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You were just staring off into space. I just want to make sure you're alright.
All's good here. I was just daydreaming.
Yes.
Monica raises an eyebrow. What?
There's something you're not telling me. About Natsuki.
What? No.
Me too.
Fine, it is.
What is it? Tell me.
How much time you got? Monica glances at the clock.
About 10 minutes.
Alright. Wait, why do you want to know anyway?
Well, I'm the president. If the two of my members are gay and they're having problems, I need to know so it doesn't affect the club. So tell me, what's wrong?
I don't know. It's pretty complicated.
How so?
I'd rather not get into it, to be honest. It's some pretty personal stuff, so like...
No, I understand. A lot of my friends have relationships like that. Where do you guys stand exactly? Are you doing it right? Are you in a fight?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really know where we stand. Everything's kind of muddy right now.
I see. Well, I think you should talk to her about, where you two stand exactly. You should also be direct with her. Playing coy never helped anyone.
I mean, I tried.
And?
Well, nothing really came of it.
Does she not want to talk about your relationship? Because if so, then that's bad.
No, it's not that. Something just came up when I tried to talk to her. As I said, personal stuff.
Well, if now's not a good time for you to talk about your relationship, you can just wait till it's a good time. And that sounds stupid, but I mean, it's like there's a better option, right?
Yeah, I guess you were right.
Just remember, the best way to help her is to be direct. That applies to more than just the relationship. Just an FYI.
Yep, I hear you. Thanks for the help, Monica. It's appreciated.
My pleasure, to me too.
Once again, Monica glances at the clock.
Looks like it's about time to head out.
Turns to the rest of the club room.
Okay, everyone, it's about that time. I'll see you all tomorrow. And make sure to bring a poem. Especially you, Jitterbee.
Yeah, I know. Monica giggles.
I'll see you later, Jitterbee. Take care.
Take care, Monica. Then I pack up my stuff.
You know what
and
I'm
head for
scared
home.
of? Is that if we do try to, get help or whatever for Natsuki and all that, and then the problem just gets worse.
As I'm walking alone, I feel a vibration in my pocket.
Hey, you still on for the night?
Yep, come over at 5.
Can't wait.
Still stand by the fact that the way Mizuki texts is adorable. There's something about the amount of emojis she uses. Mom, are you home? In the kitchen, sweetheart. Hey, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you. Good to see you, too. I walk over to her and give her a big hug. How was school? It was alright. Nothing to write home about. How was your trip? Everything go alright? Yeah, almost. One of our clients got cold feet at the very last minute, which was a headache to deal with. She takes a sip out of her mug. What's that? Coffee. I'm trying to combat jet lag. She yawns. With little success. Sorry to hear that. Will you be good for tonight? Of course. I'm excited to finally meet her. When she's coming over. 5. That means you've got half an hour to cook dinner. Yeah, I'll get right to it. On it. Alright, I'll be in the living room. Call me if something's burning down. Duly noted. Ring. Aw, crap, she's already here. Don't worry, GV2. I'll set the table. You go let her in.
Alright. Say, are you good?
If you say so. Walk to the door and open it up.
It's not. Alright. Hey.
Hey there. I step out of the doorway so Mizuki can come inside.
Is there anything I need to know before I meet your mom?
Nah, she's pretty normal. She will try her best to embarrass me, though.
Really? Oh, this would be fun.
9.
That was a yeah.
Now. Why, hello. You must be Mizuki. Mom outstretches her hand. Hi.
Hi, Hoka-san. Nice to meet you.
Mizuki takes her hand and shakes it. Heard so much about you from GRV2.
Really?
Mizuki turns to look at me.
Like what exactly?
I've heard great things about your cooking skills. GRV2 said you were what got him into cooking.
Yes, I'm good at the kitchen. I love cooking ever since I was young.
Really? That's pretty interesting. Mom points at me. I only got into cooking after this one was born. His father couldn't cook for the life of him. Mizuki giggles.
My dad's the same way. My mom does all the cooking.
Here, let's sit down and chat. You too, Fu. Would you be a dear and finish up dinner and get me a glass of water? No problem. Want anything to drink, Nizuki?
Water's good.
Gotcha. While Mom and Nizuki moved to the living room and carry on their conversation, I finished up with dinner and grabbed Mom's glass of water.
Ooh, this looks good. Shrimp tempura with carrots and sweet peas. Looks like you were trying to speak again.
Yep, seasoned with soy sauce and ginger.
Do you have tetsu sauce?
Who doesn't? Crazy people, that's who. Here's your sauce.
Thanks.
After a healthy slathering of tetsu sauce, we all begin eating. There's a small period of awkward silence before Mom finally strikes up the conversation. So how long have you been together exactly? Look at Nizuki. She looks back at me with an equally confused look. Around 2.5 months, maybe. That's how long we've been officially dating.
Yeah, we've been hanging out consistently since the festival.
I nod my head. Well, it sounds like a match made in heaven, especially considering how you both like manga.
You told her that?
That's kind of how we met. So yeah, it came up in conversation. Nizuki juggling pouts, causing Mom and I to laugh. You two are so funny. You guys met in the literature club, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, invited him. I think.
Actually, I think I asked her if I could join. I don't really remember. It was a while ago. Regardless, it was just sort of got along with each other.
Yeah. You were the only one with good poetry.
Mom giggles. What? I just still can't imagine Drew V2 as a poet. Hey, Mizuki and Mom laugh at me.
You'd actually be surprised. Jordan 2's poetry isn't half bad.
Really?
Well, yeah, compared to everyone else in the club.
Speaking of which, how many people are in the club exactly? I know about you, Sayori, and someone named Monica. Alright.
Monica. She's the president of the club. She's alright. I argue sometimes, but no, she's not forcing us to do stuff to get along. And then there's Yuri.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, sounds like there's some drama. Most definitely. Mizuki and Yuri don't get along.
Well, she's so pretentious about her poetry.
Put my hands up. Alright, I'm not getting back into this. Mom laughs as she shakes her head. High schoolers. Wait till you get into the real world. You would not believe the stuff I have to deal with while I'm on business trips.
Really? Like what?
Oh, here we go.
Thanks for having me over. Had fun.
Of course, Mizuki. It was nice to meet you.
You too. I'll see you later, Ruby-too.
Yeah, catch you later, Nat. Mitsuki waves one last goodbye and heads off. She's a real sweetheart, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Have you said you love her yet? What? No, of course not. Well, do you? Face. I nod my head. I just don't think now's a good time. Why not? Alright, don't tell Mizuki I told you this, but...
You know, remember I said stuff about the song list, like the songs or whatever? One of them's called Broken Bonds. And the one before that is called Family Bonds.
Essentially, Mizuki has home problems. Like, sometimes her dad can't afford to feed her kind of problems. Oh dear. Did she tell you this? Yeah, a while back. I've been trying my best to help her in any way I can. Buying her dinner and lunch, stuff like that. Oh, that's sweet, Ruby, too. But this seems pretty serious. Do you think we should maybe call someone? What? No. It's not that bad. She's just in a tough spot, that's all. I see. Mom raises an eyebrow before finally taking a breathe breath. Regardless, I'm glad to see that you're being a good person. Makes me feel like I did an alright job as a parent. You're a great parent, Mom. Don't worry. Mom chuckles and runs her hand through my hair. She sighs. I just wish I could be home more. I feel bad that you're going through high school all alone. Don't feel bad, though. I can handle it myself just fine. I know. You are almost an adult. But I can't help but feeling like I'm missing out on a part of your childhood. Well, adulthood, almost. This is just the hand we've been dealt, right? Besides, I'm going to college soon, so this is good practice. Huh? You do have a point. Here. Mom reaches into her pocket and pulls out her wallet. Take this. It's for when I have to leave again. She hands me a large amount of bills. I quickly count them all. 25,000 yen? Awesome.
That sounds like a lot of money.
Hey, don't get any ideas, mister. That's for groceries. Spend it wisely. Alright. Good. She yawns. My, I'm tired. Your girlfriend can talk a lot, can't she? Yeah, but only if she likes you, which I'm pretty sure she does. That's good to hear. I'm gonna turn in, sweetheart. Have a good night. Thank you, you too. Or thanks, you too. She starts for the second floor, but stops. She reaches the stair base. One more thing, yeah? Save a little of that for Nizuki. She flashes a sly smile before walking upstairs, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Save a little of the money for Nizuki. Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually. I'm sure her dad would also appreciate an extra 25,000 yen. Okay, she said a little?
That's all of it.
That's all of it. And you do need to buy groceries, bro.
Yeah.
You do need to live. Wait a second. What about me? How am I going to pay for food if I don't have money? Well, I do already have a job. If I start working more hours and start saving, I could
But then you won't spend more time in natsuki. Fuck.
salary. But working more hours would mean I'd have to quit the literature club. I'd also have to work weekends too, which means I could say goodbye to my free time, as well as hanging out with Nizuki and Sayori, or anyone for that matter. Jeez, that's a tough decision. Either I keep spending time with my friends and continue helping Nizuki like I have been, or basically throw away my entire social life for Nizuki. ... I mean, I know I love her, but
damn it.
Is this worth it? Either way, it's probably not a decision to make lightly. Sleep on it, I suppose.
Okay, no decision yet. I was so scared.
Yeah, that was never gonna work. Sitting up, I glance around the dark room. It's no mystery to me as to why I can't sleep. I can't get the image of Nizuki out my head. She asked me to ignore it, but can I really do that? Even if it was a good one-time thing, can I honestly stand by when she's in pain? By the way, you know exactly what we're having the thumbnail for this episode, right?
Which one?
This one that we're recording right now.
I'm saying, like, what's the thumbnail?
The image. When she showed up.
Yeah, no.
At 9 o'clock. Yes.
No.
It's happening.
Oh.
It's happening. I sit and think to myself for a while, pondering the options that lie before me. Don't want to hurt Nizuki, but can I really allow her to get hurt? What third option is there? How can everyone walk away from this? I instinctively reach my hand to my throat before realizing how dehydrated I am. Shaking my head, I slowly stand up. Reaching for my phone on my nightstand, I turn it on. The time reads 1:17. It's not like I could get help with this either. She'd kill me if I told anyone. Or would she? If I'm discreet about it, asking for advice without letting on what's actually going on. I could ask Sakurai for help again, but I don't really think it can wait until tomorrow anyway. Sitting back down, I open my contacts and send a simple message.
Okay, already.
You free before school tomorrow?
Sleep.
Not expecting a response, but I put my phone back and grab a glass of water from the kitchen. Trudging back up the stairs feels like a nightmare with each step I take feeling heavier from the last. Eyes are struggling to stay open. Maybe I'll get some sleep this time, huh? As I crawl back into bed, I notice the blinking on my phone and reach over to reply already.
It's me, Monica. I didn't know it was Monica. For a second, I thought, alright, sure. Who would you like to meet?
Jump.
Shit.
He passed out. Jump.
No. I think
Jump.
I just cut away because it
Jump.
doesn't really matter.
Jump. And a big jump.
I mean, yeah, it's an important thing.
Well, he does need to talk with someone. And
I know.
Teachers would report him instantly. Or report instantly, so... Still rubbing the sleep from my eyes, I quickly make my way out to the door. I'm already running a little late, but it's too early for me to care it all that much. Throw on my uniform, left without breakfast, so I need to work something out on the way to school. However, it's not as if I didn't have a good reason. For a moment, though, I pause to look at Sayori's house. Grimacing aside as I wonder how she's holding up. It's not like I wanted a rift to form between us, but can I really fix it now? At any rate, I can't do anything at the moment, so I turn my attention back to the road ahead. There's no time left to waste, so I break out into a jog, and in all likelihood, she's already waiting for me. Pull the door open and step into the air-conditioned comfortable temperature of the cafe. Taking a deep breath, I start to scan the room. As I stand by the door, I take a bit time to wipe the small amount of sweat from my brow and fix my uniform. Calming my racing heart. It isn't often I have to run like that, especially not in uniform. Taken aback by the sheer number of people in the little venue, I find myself a little anxious. Did she find a seat? Did she even bother to stay after seeing it was so full? After unsuccessfully scanning the room, I take out my phone to see a message I'd missed.
I'm down in the back. They're on the booths. Stay to see for you.
What do you know? I have nothing to worry about after all. Walk carefully to the back of the cafe, trying not to bump into anyone.
Now,
the best of my
if
ability.
Natsuki somehow sees you in the cafe with Monica, that's
Isn't
a little harder to explain.
It isn't exactly easy to wade through the crowd, and it makes me seriously wonder why so many people are here at all. They can't all be salarymen here for a morning cup of coffee, right? I'm surprised that they're not more worried about being late to work. In short, though, I find myself facing the only person I could possibly see myself talking to about this.
You know, I'm afraid Monica's gonna, like, bring some stuff up in the club. Be like, yo, if anyone needs help or whatever, or something like that. And then that's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck you told Monica, you know? Because, like, I feel like if anyone to trust Monica to talk to, I feel like Monica may not have been the best person to, you know?
Considering his options, it's the best he has.
I mean, there's his mom, but, like, that probably could have done something
Any
as well.
adults, they would report it.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there also could have been Sayori, best friend.
I feel like she would not be able to understand the best to help out, though.
Yeah, damn it. There's like no good options.
Well, this is all
the best
he has.
we got. Hey, Jeremy too. Almost thought you weren't coming with how long you took.
Sorry about that, I was running late.
Considering guy you are, huh?
Uh-huh.
You know, calling me out and being late to our meeting.
This is why I hate making mistakes in front of Monica. She's always so sarcastic. You never tell if she's actually angry or just joking. Sorry, you're totally right to be mad. It's just that I've been kind of frazzled and on edge lately.
Aren't we all?
What's that?
Nothing. So, what do you want to talk about?
Monica, are you good?
I'm just... Look, don't worry about it. We're here to talk about your problems, right?
Much as I need to get things off my chest, I feel like I should check up on Monica too. Well, she's my friend too, not to mention she might be less inclined to wave off my situation if I'm nice about it. Hey, it's not good to brush off everything that's on your mind. Plus, I'm your friend, aren't I?
No, you're just...
So feel free to talk about your problems too.
Face. Me too. If I want to talk about something, I'll talk about it. I'm not trying to hide anything. You don't need to assume that I'm simply being shy about it. Frankly, I appreciate if you dialed back on the hero complex. You bitch. I'm trying to...
I blink, taken aback by her response. Sorry if I came off that way. Suddenly it occurs to me just how wound up I am. I haven't even taken a seat yet. My mind churns as I slide into a chair. I can't mess things up now.
No, that was a bit harsh. Sorry, I'm just tired. Although I know that's not an excuse for snapping at you.
Well, I don't blame you. You've always been busy with extracurriculars and stuff.
That has nothing to do with like, yo, how about you back off, you bitch? You know, it's a little hard. It's like, oh yeah, extracurriculars, that's the reason why. But it's alright. I mean, kind of chose to join all those things. Anyway, never mind all that. Let's cut to the chase before we're late for school. What's up?
Pause, knowing I would have to be careful with my next words. Last thing I want to do is hurt her by revealing I'm
that's what it is.
thinking about leaving the club. Why is he thinking about leaving?
Because of the whole trying to give the money to the Nats.
Is he still thinking about that?
That's why I said thinking.
Especially someone who has been so supportive and friendly towards me for all this time. Considering leaving the club. Quick to follow up, I add, but not because I don't like it. I love the club. It's given me the chance to reconnect with Sayori and get closer to you and to meet Yuri and, well, Mizuki, of course. Monica pauses for a moment. It's hard to read her expression, although I notice that she's absent-mindedly picking at a fingernail. She closes her eyes and takes a breath before responding to my revelation.
Is it me? Or Natsuki? Was it festival?
Grimace crosses Monica's features, finally breaking her poker face. Does she think it's her fault I'm leaving? No, nothing like that. I actually asked you to come here because I needed your advice. Monica's expression seems to change again. This time, a smirk flashes across her face for a moment, but as fast as it appears, it's gone.
Well, you are a member of my club, so it's only natural to help you out. I've been a little distant lately, so I've been concerned myself.
Can't help but smile in response to her half-sarcastic comment. That's the Monica I know. I know we don't have much time before school, so I'll just start from the beginning. Zuki is having some financial trouble. I've got the money to help her and her family out. The only problem is if I do, it'll force me to quit the club to get a part-time job to support myself. I don't want to quit the club because that would separate me from all of you. But I can't stand by and do nothing. What would you do? Monica listens to my explanation, seems to ponder it for a moment. I start to wonder whether I should have given more detail to help the explanation, or less detail to protect Mizuki. But I can trust Monica. She's always supported all of us.
You can't trust her, though.
She'd never do anything to hurt our friends. She's too good-hearted. It's the reason we respect her so much as the club leader.
No, she's gonna get, like, pissed at you one day, and then she's just gonna reveal stuff, and then that's who's gonna hate you.
Looking back at Monica, I notice her still deep in thought. She's using her hands like a seat of scales, and is biting her lip.
Am I the only person you asked about this?
Face. Yes, why?
Keep it that way. We don't want to go around that Natsuki's having issues in her home life. I know that what it's like. It's bad enough that our classmates know about it as well.
Wait, she knows what that's like? Is she having trouble too? As I open my mouth to ask, Monica continues.
This isn't a decision you take lightly. You lose the club and the emotional support from its members. There isn't enough time in our break to really make that up, so don't expect to remain as close to the club.
I wince at the statement. Losing the friends I've made would be hard, even if it's only a temporary measure.
On the other hand, there's no telling what will happen to Natsuki if you don't know her. I don't know the details, but it's bad enough that they come to me, and I can make an educated guess.
I nod slowly and look down at the table.
I think your top priority is helping Natsuki, though. I know it must be really hard to leave the club, but if it makes you feel any better, he'll probably still be around next year as well.
Yeah, I guess you were right. Well, we don't have much time left, so we'll have to get going. But thank you for listening to me. At least it helped to put things into perspective a little bit.
I'm glad I could help. By all means, if you need any more advice or help, feel free to talk to me about this. Don't hesitate to reach out again, no matter what you decide. Anyway, I gotta attend to something quick before school. So, I'll catch you later, Jervito.
Yeah, see you in the club, Monica.
Well, no, this is kind of like their advice for like, it's like, your mom's like, oh, we gotta keep your, make sure your friends are all good, because it's more important than the girlfriend. And Monica's like, you should probably help Natsuki more. It's like, conflicting ideals.
Monica gets up, leaving me to my thoughts. Oh, it's high time I decide. Do I want to give Natsuki my savings at the expense of spending less time with her, working more, and leaving the friends I've made? Or do I keep the money and try to help her another way? Fuck! Okay, we have to save this. Oh.
If you keep the money, it's probably gonna be a little bit hard to give Natsuki more money and have the life. But if... Oh, I just realized.
We have 2 minutes, by the way.
The money thing about the whole that. If the dad gets the money, which he probably will eventually, he's an alcoholic. Things are gonna get worse.
Okay, so this
is a very tough decision. Should we just end the video?
We're gonna use this fucking whiteboard to fucking burrow.
Are you gonna write pros and cons?
Yes.
Alright. Oh boy, this is... Alright. Pros in donating the money, and then there's cons in donating the money.
Pros.
Cons.
Cons.
Donate.
D and K. We'll do D and K. So
Yeah.
donate and keep.
Donate and keep.
Okay. So, let's talk pros. If we donate the money,
They have more money to, I guess, support themselves, Don't have to worry about food,
or support. Another pro for donating.
Is there even many pros to
I don't know.
donating? I know there are cons.
Pros to keeping the money. We don't
We keep our friends. Keep friends. And it doesn't mean, and let me tell you something. Just by keeping the money, it doesn't mean that we're gonna, lose,
Yeah.
gonna stop dating Natsuki. It's just that we won't have as much money to support. So, we'll still be dating her, I think. I don't think we'll mess it up already.
Cons for donating the money.
Alcoholic dad. That ain't good.
Dad being bitch.
Also, Natsuki likes to do stuff, do stuff by her own. If you give her this much money, I'm not even sure if she'll accept it.
Zuki might
Reject it, and all that.
reject.
And she may get mad at you because, you're trying. It feels like it's pity, and she doesn't want that.
Donating less time.
Less time with everyone, really.
With
It's not even just Natsuki; it's everyone.
cons for keeping the money.
Well, there's always the chance that,
We lose Nizuki.
there's always a chance. She doesn't know about the money
Yeah.
unless someone tells her. But
Con for keeping.
we may not even lose Natsuki, but there's always a chance. We gotta think of the worst situation.
Con for
To be honest, I feel like, keeping's probably the better option out of the two. But I'm not sure. This is a very intense moment.
Okay, so with how I look at it, we won't be completely abandoning
Yeah,
Nizuki
we won't.
if we keep the money.
If we keep the money.
And plus, if we keep the money, there's no way her dad can get a hold of it and use it for alcohol.
Yeah.
So if we keep the money, we can keep supporting her. We might be in the long haul to get her back on our good side and get her back in a good spot. But we wouldn't be putting all of our eggs in the same basket by giving her all of our cash.
The thing is, I'm wondering what would Monica do if she knows, you're staying in the club. Monica just may be a bitch as well. Being like, yo, alright, you don't care about Natsuki or whatnot. Or
I
something.
don't know.
I don't know. I just
she-
don't trust Monica. I don't. I
Well,
can't trust her.
I feel like in this new adaptation of the game,
I know, but I just still don't trust her. Even with this adaptation, how we've seen her so far, I don't trust her. I feel like if something happens in the club, she could get mad and just, not good. And then bad things could happen. Because there's been a lot of fights in the club, and if something bad happens, bad things could happen. But I feel like we should still keep the money.
Yeah, I feel like it is the best option for one Natsuki, and also to keep it away from her dad.
Yeah. I mean, who knows if the dad could get the money, but it's the chance.
Yeah.
And also, if the dad's like, yo, I realize you keeping money, a pow. And that's, you don't want, no, nobody wants that.
Yeah, because we can still support her without giving away all of it.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like it'll just take a little bit longer.
Unless you just decide to not even give any of the money, then you're a bitch.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he'll do that, because he even mentioned it while talking to Monica. Or not to her, to himself. He's like, I can still support her, it'll just take a little longer. So I think the long haul is what we should go with.
Probably, yeah. Quick haul is basically like if someone's just like trying to go fast as possible, bad option. Gotta go for the long haul. If you try to make it quick and fast, bad. Also, we should probably just stop recording so we do.
Yeah. No, I wanna keep that just in case if we go back.
All right, go to. Yep, it's been doing. Yay! Wow, it's perfect time.
Okay.
All right. Well,
we're gonna end this here, boys.
Now. Yeah.
This was definitely an interesting point to stop it.
I know.
Oh
real
my god.
Cliffhanger.
Dude, it's actually getting real juicy.
It's real juicy. It's a good thing we've started played.
We'll see y'all in the next episode.
Yeah. All right.